Hey, the second movie was not that bad. The bad part was that Megan Fox was in it.
Did you just say it's not that bad?
I love Transformers. I can't hate on them. And that leaving again for the second bit. He's gonna jump out the window. Not a surprise. Every single time we Skype, he always does that. He gets a broken leg.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Pop Talks. When news breaks, the Pop Talks. Lamest intro ever. To get this video started up, Chris Stuckman just put on Facebook a quote from Michael Bay. The robots on this one have more character. Okay, so today we're talking about the new Transformers. It's coming out soon, and a whole bunch of new footage has been released. So we're gonna show you some screenshots, and we'll
talk about
it, or we'll sing about it. It's not the pop sing.
I'm not doing a musical. If we do a musical, I'm leaving.
Okay, so what's the topic?
Well, Transformers. That's
good. Testing you. I totally forgot we even said that. Okay, so the new Transformers movie, directed by Michael Bay. Even though they were going to get a whole bunch of random other directors that I never cared about to direct it, Michael Bay wants to come back and do it. And he's also...
basically, Michael Bay equals explosions.
And hot chicks running through carnage of patriotism.
Those hot chicks, though.
Okay, I am wearing glasses. So I'm going to pull up these little screenshots right here. So this very first picture, it's like a snowy pile of rubble. It looks kind of snowy, okay, but it's clear there's some kind of, government base where, they don't want stuff to be found. So they put it,
It's probably basically a secret base to hide Transformers.
And that brings me to my next one. There is snow on the ground of this facility. This dude in a ridiculous white thing is pointing this thing at a giant tied-up Transformer, and he looks like Optimus Prime. This next photo is like, it's a rare, molecular unstable structure. I don't know, it's Michael Bay gibberish. Nobody knows what they're talking about. And the guy
this guy, that's for sure,
is thinking, this is what they're made out of. So I'm thinking that, they're gonna be... So we know what metal they're kind of made out of, so now we have weapons that can totally just demolish them. Because before they were just using, energon to launch it, but no, they're like, we have like saws built out of this other stuff.
Don't forget, they're playing in Texas.
It's in Texas. That's true.
Yeah, but I got confused because in the trailer it showed never forget Chicago, and I thought it was in Chicago.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Until nobody messes with Texas.
Precisely. So then, this picture here, we have, what are we going to call this guy? Gunface?
Machine Gun.
We're going to call him Gunface.
Gunface,
something.
Okay.
Well, because look at this guy. He has a gun coming out of his face.
Well, I know this for sure. Never going to mess with this guy.
No. And then he's actually shown, kicking Optimus Prime's butt later. I don't think I have that photo, though. But he is, like, kicking him into a pillar.
Of course, when they show this trailer, he comes in all badass and don't even know what he's going to do. His face transforms into a machine gun. Then Optimus Prime gets his chest blown out. And I'm like, whoa, okay.
I didn't know Optimus Prime died 5 minutes into the movie. Say what? So then this next photo right here, I saw that. This next photo right here shows a boat. Because apparently all these robots have Magneto. What?
It's the Titanic.
Yeah, they rose from the ocean. But it shows this boat falling from the air along with all this other debris. The boat is a boat, correct? It looks like a steamboat. It hits the ground and it explodes. Do boats explode when they hit the water?
And, if there's no explosions, it's not Michael Bay.
That's true. Everything has to explode. Seriously, Michael Bay had Optimus Prime shoot his way out of the garage just for the excuse of having another explosion. He could have just ran out of the garage and took everybody up. But no, he had to shoot a hole in the wall first. And then he proceeded to smash through it anyway.
Surprised about that? It's Michael Bay.
No, it's just I'm getting next picture. This next picture shows a dude smoking a cigar.
What's his name? Is he new in this movie?
Must be. Because this guy looks
It's
new.
called Beard.
Yeah, except there's more drug references from Michael Bay.
Oh, great.
Because he couldn't resist.
Drugs.
Yeah. You know, all these Autobots are getting stressed out. They're all on their marijuana and stuff right now. Well, during this part when it shows this cigar guy and this next green tank-looking dude, I think that might be Ratchet. But Optimus Prime is giving a speech saying, it's like, how many more of my kind are going to have to get sacrificed for this war to end? And then it shows Ratchet and this guy screaming like, no! And then they fall down, and it's like, oh.
Who's that Transformer that died in the third one that had all those weapons?
Oh, you mean the Einstein-looking guy?
No, the that black Transformer that died in the middle of the movie. In the third one. Had all those...
Ironhide!
I miss him.
I know. We all miss him. I really do miss him.
He was my favorite, then it was Bumblebee.
Yeah. And then Bumblebee's just yellow, really.
I have a poster I can show later. So.
Okay. And then, I think it's the final photo that I have right now. But Grimlock shooting fire!
Oh, that's his name. Okay.
Grimlock. I'm just happy they have Dinobots. I know this is kind of old news that there's Dinobots, but Dinobots!
I don't know how I feel about Dinobots.
Yeah.
Because they bring him in the fourth movie. I don't get it. Because it would have been better if they'd shown him in the first or second one, so we can get to know them. But no, out of the blue, they have to come up with the fourth one.
Actually, what they should have done is left out the second movie entirely, putting these back on.
What, your mom's sunglasses?
Yeah, my mom's sunglasses, because I don't have my own.
Oh, it looks girly.
You can't even see these. Get over it. So, is this gonna suck?
I think so because of the dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. I love Transformers.
First of all, you think that Transformers 2 was not that bad, and now you're hating on the Dinobots. What's going on here?
Should have.
What are you on right now?
Dinobots in the third one, and I would have liked it.
Okay, you know what they should have done? Transformers Dark Side of the Moon, and then this one. We don't need the giant, racist ice cream machine robots.
They had to make the second one because it wouldn't make sense in the third one.
Alrighty then. So, how would you like the first Transformers?
It wasn't that bad.
I liked it.
It wasn't the best? I think the third one was the best.
More action-packed, definitely.
Yeah.
Another thing would be that, there's that's actually the highest rated Michael Bay movie that he's ever done. 61%.
The third one or the first one?
The first one, 61%. So pretty much Michael Bay has had Fs and F minuses his entire career up until that one. D minus!
How do you feel not having Shia LaBeouf in it anymore?
Oh, I'm happy.
Really?
No. Optimus! Bumblebee! That's how he sounds.
That's how you sounded 5 seconds ago. But just more girly.
Touché. Fine then.
I'm kind of mad that that hot girl in the third one's not in it.
Well, Sam Witwicky is gone now, so they might as well kill him off for all I care. But now Bumblebee's hanging with Mark Wahlberg. Matthew died. Oh, poor soul. He's still alive. Well, Mark Wahlberg, I think he's
not gonna be that bad.
He's a much better actor than Shia LaBeouf, I think. Because
we have our own opinion.
Well, I'm sorry.
I only liked Shia LaBeouf in the first Transformers. the first Transformers in Holes.
I liked him in Holes. Yeah, he was good in Holes.
Holes was awesome. Makes no sense. In the first trailer, they show Mark Wahlberg getting a truck. Is that Optimus?
Yeah.
Oh, it's him. Okay, I thought it was a different one.
No.
Well, I didn't know because he didn't have his flames in the blue body.
Oh yeah, I think they changed his form so they can make the nerds happy by changing him into his old truck form from the cartoons and stuff.
It makes no sense because if he agreed he would hide Optimus, why would he go into the shed and say, "This is a Transformer"? It makes no sense.
Well, okay, so I think what's gonna happen is that it starts out with Mark Wahlberg. He buys this car, and apparently he's like a mechanic who fixes stuff up so he can and sells them all nice for his daughter to go to college.
This time, in the first video, my phone rings, and the second video, your phone rings.
It's true. What is that? The cat is still under the computer. I keep forgetting it tickles. But he's gonna sell all this like newly refurbished or fixed up junk that he finds. He sells it for his daughter's college. I think that's where I think I might have heard that. But in this one, he gets the truck, and then he's like, "Bring it in, and we're gonna fix it up." And there's the whole shot of him opening the thing. And all
How does he not know it's Optimus Prime?
Well,
he
Optimus
agreed
Prime
to hide him.
Well, no, he didn't agree to hide him, because by the looks of it, it looks like he didn't even know that was Optimus Prime. He just found this truck.
So he just found him in the middle of the road and just picked him up.
Yeah, probably exactly. Well, he had bullet holes in him, man. All right.
Single Transformer has bullet holes in them. So every single movie.
Optimus Prime was taking a nap or something and got caught off guard. Okay, just chill.
He's out of fuel.
The government shows up because I think that he sustained all his injuries to make him pass out. Because in that picture I showed you, he was tied down in like a military lab in the middle of nowhere. So he escapes from there when they're trying to take him apart or something or kill him. And then Mark Wahlberg finds him. They're like, "Hey, we saw Optimus Prime over here. Give him to us." And so he's like, "What? I don't have Optimus Prime." And Optimus Prime's like, "I'm right here! Everyone die!" And then he's like, "Whoa, Optimus Prime. Say what?"
That makes no sense because when Mark Wahlberg said, "I think we found Transformer," Optimus Prime was dusty. But when the government came over and Optimus Prime blew a hole in the whatever it's called barn, he's all colored now. It makes no sense.
Oh, okay. So maybe what happens is that he's in there with him, and he's like, "I think I found Transformer." So he might transform and start talking to Mark Wahlberg. He's like, "Hey, bro, help me." And so he's like, "Okay." And then the government shows up, and his whiny,
but it makes no
Playboy
sense
model daughter is like,
Mark
"Dad,
Wahlberg,
there's people."
he's
Oh, I think he cleans him up. I don't know, because like I found Transformer. I may as well be nice to him. I don't know if he's evil or not, right?
We can tell if he's evil or not.
Basically, what happens is Optimus Prime, he gets all fixed up and tidied up by Mark Wahlberg, and then he tells Mark Wahlberg, "There's these guys, and they know how to kill Autobots now, and so you have to hide me." And so Mark Wahlberg is like, "Let's get you all bath and get you all clean shaven and stuff like that." And then those guys show up. Optimus Prime just kicks their butts, and then they go on a road trip together, and then a whole bunch of Decepticons, and then the whole Decepticon thing goes down, and there you go.
So basically, a second movie.
What? How's that the second movie?
Because they took a road trip.
Shh! Shut up.
This is so funny that the first episode.
Shut up! Sitting on it now. Okay.
And Mac is still here when it vibrates.
No. Okay.
Oh, that feels good.
So then Gunface finds Optimus. So Decepticons and humans are going after Autobots and the whole world and all stuff. And so he kills Optimus or blows a hole in his chest or whatever. And then just is really unexplainable from there. Because then they just start running around and blowing everything up. And then at one part in the trailer he says, "We need a new army." And then he gets dinosaurs. 2 of them.
True.
2. Actually, we've only seen 2. He could be keeping other ones secret right now.
Lockdown. That's his name.
Lockdown. Actually, that's pretty.
That's better than.
He has a RoboCop face or something. Did you see
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. His name is Lockdown. Those spaceships, they're called Cybertronian spaceships.
So.
Oh, you know the guy with the parachute? That green Transformer with the parachutes that's in the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his name is Crosshairs.
Crosshairs. So, on that page, is it telling you what the metal they are made out of is? Because I never read any of the comic books or watched the really, really old shows or know anything too nerdy about these.
Let me check.
I'm just a film student and I talk
No,
about films.
I don't think so because they only show what kind of weapon or stuff they have.
Okay.
Okay, you are right about the dinosaur. His name is Grimlock.
Okie dokie. I know there's a Triceratops one and a weird pterodactyl kind of one, but they
I've only
replaced
seen
it.
Grimlock so far. Okay, so now we know not to call him Gunface anymore, and his name is Lockdown.
Lockdown. We're still gonna call him.
I'm gonna call him Lockdown because it's his name.
Well, we're still gonna end up calling him Gunface anyway at some point in time, and just forget about his name.
And just like Fire Piggy.
Exactly, just like Fire Piggy. It's an inside joke.
A long time ago. We'll talk about that later.
Is this gonna be a typical Michael Bay movie?
Possibly.
Yeah.
They're gonna make a 5th one in like 4 years, probably.
Well, they are making a 5th one, and they're already writing it. Michael Bay isn't letting this go. Let it go.
Great.
But he should.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
It's okay. It's okay. Just calm your blonde hair down. I'm running out of things to say again. For the 2nd time in 2 episodes. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of us talk about the pop stuff, the pop talks, subscribe, like, share with your friends. Because also post what we should talk about next week.
Yep.
Do you have anything
I
to
think
say?
next week is when Transformers really goes up.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a review on it.
Ooh, and maybe when you're going to
me
VidCon, vlog it, so we can put it in the video. Next week.
Probably going to VidCon because it's apparently happening
I'm
the same
not because
week.
I live in Minnesota.
Ha! Nope.
Hey, maybe next summer.
Maybe. Yep. Coming to. Yeah. You don't have any cool stuff there, so you have to come over here.
I have snow.
Dang it, Matthew. You
And
always have to be
you have
better than
sun.
me. You always have to be better than me, don't you? Well, I guess we'll end it. We're on a tangent right now, like always. So thank you guys for watching.
Get the reference?
Click at the top right of the top left or right at the bottom or wherever I put the annotation for the previous episode about the Hoenn Pokemon and if they're disappointing or if they're good or how terrible these games will be. Subscribe!
Please.